One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Cradles it at the 35. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Durham. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sharp. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you've got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go with a direct snap. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
It's such a nice play getting that sack. And I'll tell you, what makes it worse is the fact that he has this crowd noise behind him. Death Valley is so loud. Arguably the loudest stadium in the entire country. And I know that having played here before, you do not want to get behind the chains as an opposing quarterback with this crowd noise. It makes it so hard for your offensive line to hear the cadence, to know when the snap is coming out. And you know it's helping this D-line get upfield. I think you saw an example of that on that last play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Do a great job in the base defense making the play.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Sharp. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Dances away. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The sure hands, it's Durham. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Never a doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Judicials. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Toss sweep to the left. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distance in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Staley. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop and short of the marker. They'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running.
Hey, for real though, like I needed that. Come on, defense, let's go.
Here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. He can't make the connection. It'll be it. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it.
I think that's the only thing saving me is that pressure.
I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Hi, guys.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh my God.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll try to get outside.
Go, number 9. Go, number 9. Nice. Let's go.
Big play for this offense.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left. Receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block.
You slow motherfucker, go.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Fights off, turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play
I didn't mean to do
is
that.
in a rhythm.
Get outside.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like...
Can't pick a play.
more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking for room, it's Thomas. Got enough space.
Get in there! Get in there!
He'll be
Oh my God! Come on!
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe
You gotta fight for that, bruh.
A couple more plays. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Coach wants me to take a field goal. You're fucking tripping, coach.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming
Quick
before
pass,
halftime.
super quick.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Volunteers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
See what happens when I don't listen to you, coach?
That was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter.
I'm not going to front. That should have been PI.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Watch the inside zone.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
Hey, that's a block in the back, bruh. Come on.
Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I mean, these These quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The give to the back.
Oh, good move.
There he goes. He's loose. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Dude, he's super quick, bro.
6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations.
Oh, I fell for it.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Newton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Now the play fake. He tosses one
Got him.
high
Got him, coach.
on the left side.
Oh, my God.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to...
Way to come back, number 4.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally
I thought that ball was
made.
picked.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the...
Touchdown.
Score. Touchdown, Vols. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Johnson looking to throw.
No, we got torched, bro. God damn it.
Time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well.
What happened, guys?
You
What
go outside
happened?
and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little...
Oh, my guys are just getting torched, man.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Some
They've
pressure
done
on
a
him.
really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Good defense.
Ball's incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You
Oh,
are
my
covering
God,
someone else.
dude.
That guy is not going to make the catch.
They'll move the tight end. The give. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time, offensive.
No way, man. Coverage?
Quick strike through the air.
Come
for a
on,
score.
guys.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Newton.
Damn
I
it.
know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep.
No shot,
He's
dude.
going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Choking
They'll
it, bro.
lose
I'm
yards
choking
on
it.
that.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and
Huh.
get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I don't know what I saw there, but I threw it.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter.
I panicked. Fucking panicked. Fuck.
And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately.
Word.
Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch.
Word, word, word.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, running back on the move.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back.
Nice job,
and
defense.
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Johnson wants to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Punch it out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch.
Come on, I need you guys to strip the fucking ball, please.
His way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Direct snap. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option.
No way.
Touchdown LSU! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They want to see if they can score the
Wow.
deuce. Johnson looking to throw. And he makes the grab for the deuce.
Why does this suggest a fucking field goal when he's going for 2?
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run
So
from the
stupid. That's on me.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up.
Pausing the game.
36.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hell in my momentum, dude. It's so fucking stupid.
Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Dropping back, it's Aguilar.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Yep.
Intercepted.
Not so.
The defense set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown LSU. And they turn it into a defensive
Fucking EA, man.
They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Wow, EA fucked me, dude.
That could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it.
The fuck is up with this game?
Back to their offense, not that. You throw a pick and they turn it back all the way for a
Dumb.
touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And then my guys just stand there. Fuck this game, dude.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going up top.
I didn't fucking see him.
It's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And then I start lagging, dude, of
He was
course.
thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. That'll be first and goal.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here laid now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. They're trying to slam it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this
Fucking retarded, dude. Dude had to pause the game when I'm fucking moving the ball and driving the ball up his ass.
Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That's how you take advantage of great starting field position, moving at 27 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, it's retarded.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
I would have won that game too if he didn't fucking pause the game. Lost all my momentum.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to pass on 2nd down. The quick out. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is
wait, bro, did he create a coach too? Because I think that's the LSU coach.
No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Should have fucking lost that game.